Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So here we are in our newly well-earned keep, claimed from the Venatori. What do they call this place? I haven't found it yet really, so we'll have to discover that in just a second, but Knight Captain Rylan had some stuff
Inquisitor.
to talk about. Hey, so give me a status report first of all.
Report, Captain. What's the situation in the Western Approach?
I've had scouts investigate that Red Lyrium operation you smashed. I don't think anyone's getting into that cave anytime soon.
Thank God, it's weird in there. I don't even want to tell you, but you tell me about you.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service.
Hello.
I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Any friend of Cullen?
What are your duties here, Captain?
I am Commander Cullen's second-in-command. As such, I handle logistics for many of our more high-risk missions.
Really?
I also coordinate reports for the commander from agents out in the field.
So I may not just run into you here, it's not just this keep that you're in charge of, but this is your concern at the moment.
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
I don't think he stayed with that job very long.
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Respectfully speaking, of course.
No, I like it. Do you like it?
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor.
Batty?
There's no shortage of things that need... Right. Back to work.
Sorry. My bad.
Inquisitor.
Sorry.
We haven't met, have we?
I served... Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop...
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna run through this again. My bad. Actually, I'll be able to do it while I come through, hang on.
What's your...
I also coordinate reports for the commander from agents out in...
Dead.
Rubble fell...
Dead.
I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen...
You did.
Sacred... If the respectfully speaking, of course.
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. By the way, do you like how pink my buttons are on this slate? I swear I didn't make them pink, they just go pink sometimes. So, I haven't seen any Darkspawn in the vicinity.
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep.
Oh dear.
I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks.
Yeah.
We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
Makes sense. Aren't there wardens nearby?
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's
That's not
well
what I said.
is full of garbage.
Close though.
Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there.
Oh really?
There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
I think I've faced them before. Can I just deal with it?
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Cool. We got our requisitions here, and I think with everything that we gathered, we should be able to do this a few times. So, craft it. Yeah, I know. I've got 58 of them? Jeez. Just craft it. Oh, I can only do it once. Then what's the point in the rest of it then? Oh, I know. Where's what's her face interrupting so-and-so? I can craft weapons here, I can... Oh my god, this is a full-on base, that's so cool. What's this? Prelate, our spies report that the Inquisition is heading towards the western approach. Prepare the Venatori to defend our operation until they are complete.
Look at that, darling. You hurt their little feelings. Poor dears.
It's part of my job. Speaking of which, speaking of hurting feelings, Vivian, I'm gonna put you away for now. And I'm gonna take out Solus. For niceties. We have a thing to
Know
do.
what I like about you, Chuckles? Your boundless optimism.
It's comforting that whatever qualities I lack, you'll invent for me, Varric.
No, really. Why else would an elven apostate help crazy chantry folk close a hole in the sky?
When you put it like that, I must concede your point.
That's true. Johnny is out of hope. Prelates do not care about the bad condition of the keep. If it were in a defensible condition, it would not have been abandoned for the last age. Conduct repairs, get the fortifications rebuilt. We will certainly need them, and we may not have much time. Yeah. Man. I mean, the Undercroft is one thing, but I miss making stuff out in the open. But look, people live and work here. Who's that woman, I wonder? We'll never know, because she's a side character. This place is big enough for side characters. And that in itself is wonderful.
Who can tell me? What are the chief weapons of the Inquisition?
Surprise, sir.
Not good enough, soldier.
Surprise and fear, sir.
And nice uniforms.
No.
You worthless piles of dragon dung. Drop and give me 50!
Do you have an animation for that? Didn't think so. Not gonna hold it against you, game. Not a very good commander. Getting lit from his subordinates and who will not even stretch to 50 press-ups for their commanding officer right in front of them. If you had armor which didn't expose your forearms, they wouldn't consider you so weak, I think. Just my opinion, though. Ooh. An astrarium. How about that? We got ourselves a puzzle. This doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Let's hang on. Every time, every damn time. I think I need to start somewhere up here. Although my perspective of this is a little off. So that's there, but what's this? Oh, I think I just ignore it. I think it's a red herring. That's okay. See, I keep going through in my head, but I keep getting trapped up here. No, balls dip. Never mind, I'm gonna cut through it. Damn it, I hate these puzzles. Like, I don't, but like, I wish I was smarter at them. Yeah, terrific. Man, I do them, and when I find the right combination, I know I found the right combination, but there's a way that your brain works to deal with these, to be able to easily deal with these, and I don't have it. I feel like I haven't learned anything every time I try. I just keep trying different combinations until it eventually does work. So you go, what, the Burning Man? Burning Man. Tough. Man. The only constellation to maintain its ancient name in the present day. The constellation Thoth directly corresponds to the ancient Tevinter old god known as Thoth, the Dragon of Fire. The depiction of this constellation varies, usually represented either as a man of flame, in agony presumably, a victim of the old god, or as a flaming orb. Scholars of the Divine Age attempted to officially change the nomenclature to Ignifer. This is why some old texts record it as such, but the attempt never caught on, even after the eradication of old god worship in the Imperium. Well, that's fun. And look, there's another one that goes directly through that statue. There's another one up there, is there? I guess not. Do something for me?
Inquisitor.
I guess you don't. You're good. You're good. You're fine. Let's head down, do some more stuff. I'm sort of losing my voice though, which is kind of unfortunate. What episode is this today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th episode, so I could stop here if I wanted to, but I sort of don't. I'm running out of breath. Oh yes, I forgot about this. Let's just fucking do it now. Whoop. What am I finding here? Oh, this. Well, that's something. But haven't I completed that quest? I think I have. Just shut me off a building for no reason. I mean, right? God damn it, game, I'm done with that quest. Directing me towards it. Get rid of your assets. Save the memory space. Still, on the bright side, it was almost worth it for all the Paragon's luster. Is that what I think it is? It's a ghoul. Just need to put it out of its misery, really.
Done.
Where did they come from?
Done.
I'm not sure I want to know.
A human turned darkspawn, I believe. Oh, and they're all around the bloody castle. That's really not that good. Hello. Keep your mouth closed, Marcus. Would please? Nope, guess not. Furlough fighting a hyena there.
Goodbye.
Live and let live over there from as far as I'm concerned.
Mages and all.
Everybody in? Good. Sorry, I kind of muted myself there and forgot about it. So what do you sell then? Do you sell anything? Yes, you do. You sell some good stuff. Pretty expensive, but, you know. Pretty nice. I can craft better though. What about armor? Belts. Runestones. Man.
I've got everything you need for a quiet killing.
This place is nice. This place is just really pleasant. Market and everything. Really? A market? I'm not sure this place has the infrastructure to support a market. Yeah, sorry about muting there. I'm having real trouble speaking, so I was like considering my options and like, do I want to just take a break at the moment? But no, I'm good. I'm just gonna power on. Sorry, my voice goes a bit hoarse every now and then.
That should help ward off demons.
Well, that'll come in handy. I don't suppose Darkspawn really count there, do they? Varric leveled up. When did that happen? Hopefully not too long ago.
Have you ever noticed how many casualties there are on our patrols?
Well, that's not very good for morale. A ladder up there, but no chest or anything. Ladder over there, but no chest or anything. What's cool though is the idea that I can just end the session here. I don't need to go back to Skyhold unless I want to allocate stuff to the war table, which in fairness I do want to do. So we've explored this now. Let's go do that. Although the landmark's still down there. Let's grab that landmark last of all. So this way? Oops. That was confusing. A way out here. But look how detailed, look how vibrant. It really makes it feel satisfying to claim a keep.
Handle the merchandise.
You had apples yesterday.
When this is what kind of comes of it. There's a note here. Gryphonwing Keep service. The raiders are pathetically inadequate tools. They litter half the waste with traps for the Abyssal High Dragon, hoping she will stumble into one. We better off hiring jesters to bait the creature. At least we get our money's worth.
None of this makes any damn sense.
How do you mean? No offense, Blackwall, but you're not my notes guy. I got all my buttons confused for a second there. So where's this landmark? Come on. See, it's like in there, but somewhere different. Okay. Better head back in there. I'm assuming I can travel. We'll get in there. I know it's not on this level, but it's bound to be freaking somewhere. Oh, hello. Prelates. Griffin Wing Keep is a critical part of the Master's plan. You're instructed to hold it against the Inquisition assault to the last man. See, it's down there. But what is down there? Nothing is the answer. Craft armor, craft weapons, equip potions, all that's wonderful, but there's gotta be an insight here somewhere.
Inquisitor.
Listen up, recruits. None of you sad sacks of wiven shit would like... I want your...
My army's so nice.
Undivided attention.
Guys, sorry, I keep muting myself because I keep having to
Captain wanted this done an hour ago.
cough. I keep forgetting to unmute myself. I'm sorry about that. Now let's not worry about it. Let's just take advantage of a loading screen here. Head back to Skyhold and do some stuff. And then we'll come back out here to finish off today's session. Okay, here we go. Right, I think my thought is a little bit more sorted out now. I mean, God, you guys must know, like, one of the most frustrating things in the world. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's in collections. Oh, right, okay. In that case, like, shards and... That maybe makes sense, like, where the Archdemon pieces came from, maybe? Maybe. It's a maybe on that one. Hang on. Can I maybe... No, Astrariums. Yeah, set and active. What's a collection active? Although I actually appreciate the feature being able to do that.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, the feeling of wanting to speak but being unable to do so. I can already kind of feel like I'm a man now. And like trying to force it just makes it worse. It's very much like one of the most frustrating parts of this little hobby I have is when you want to keep playing, want to keep having fun, but you can't, or you having trouble doing so, or like you're struggling to like think of things to say just so you, because you know when you speak enough, like it'll work itself out, but you know, whatever. And we'll have plenty to talk about right now because we have a new perk. Right, so what did I unlock for being able to get a for taking a keep? You know, it might have been that. True grit, harsh environment training can be dangerous. All party men. Okay, then that's fine. Many mages join open engineer their robes. Rare schematics for robes and staves. That's actually really tempting. I wanted that very much. So that's a good chance I'm gonna go for that one. Forward scouts. Forward training camp. The Inquisition scouts can receive training to cover a wide area and identify items of interest to the Inquisitor. Additional landmarks and points of interest on the maps of every area. Okay, that's cool as well. I like that too. You know, being able to get more money in general would be really good, but not worth a perk, I think. Maybe not now, anyway. Raw materials, friends in high places. Oh, right, cool. Well, that's nice, but probably not something I'm going to be able to track. And then these. Nope. No, I'm good. I think what I'm going to do is the mage schematics, because that sounds fun to me. You get some new staffs or something, but... Or... There's nothing I'm really saving up for here. I like the schematics, though. I truly do. It's fun. I'm just going to acquire it. Screw it. For the funsies. Anyway, let's check in with everybody. First of all, Cullen gathered me some coin. Thank you. It's a pitiful amount of coin, though. It really is. Hopefully it gets more as the game goes on. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Okay. Which one's the Duparoquette in this? I don't know. Inquisitor, Reese and I owe you both our freedom and our lives. Looks like they're fine. I once wished that Reese and I had been able to attend the Conclave in hopes that our voices might lead to a peaceful resolution to the mad war. After hearing about the destruction of the Temple of Sacred Ashes, though, we might have only have died with the rest. The Templars I tracked and subsequently fell to were using a strange red form of lyrium I had never previously encountered. The Inquisition troops who rescued us tell us that you had found the same lyrium at Thernfall Redoubt and saved the Templars from corruption. For this, I thank you. While I left the Templars as an organisation, I always believed in the ideals for which they stood, and I hope that they serve you well against this Corypheus. Reese and I must recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the Templars and a certain somebody else, many of whom still see me as a traitor. Nevertheless, once we're healed, we'd be honoured to serve the Inquisition. Yours, Evangeline, Knight Commander. There's no blow presumably added by cold. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. Yes, I thought it might be, after everything. So I can deploy Reese and Evangeline. All the glitters, gather metal. Look at all this shit around here. I guess that's everything, but I do indeed want to cross the sulfur pits. We have completed the initial estimates in the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the western approach. The work will require 10 of our engineers and 6 wagon loads of lumber, but the finished construction will allow troops to move through the region at a safe distance from the poison gas. A bridge. On your order, we can build a path. I don't think it really matters. A few words to the Comte of Valfermin, and we can have a bridge built. The Comte of who cares? It's out here. It's the western approach, and there's darkspawn and shit everywhere. Far more trust the forces. Reports from Griffin Wing Outpost say that the construction of a safe path through the western approach's larger sulfur pit is complete. Our soldiers completed the bridge without incident, and it has opened routes to previously inaccessible areas of the approach. You can inspect this results the next time you travel to the region. Not now, but thank you. Let's get some people doing stuff around this area. The Griffin Wing Outpost has some access to water, but not enough to sustain the number of people there for a significant amount of time. The situation is not desperate, but to maintain a presence in the western approach, the outpost will require access to fresh water. We should locate a reliable source as soon as possible. So the outpost must have access to fresh water. A few scouts can search the western approach for a reliable water source. Yes, indeed. Scouts, a group of soldiers, can be sent to locate and secure a water source. Indeed, I agree. Maybe Colin for that one, but since everybody seems to have the same idea, I guess it doesn't really matter. What's this? An abandoned gold mine in the hills south of Griffin Wing Keep. According to the locals, the mine still capable of producing. It was abandoned only because the threat of darkspawn attack made the operation unfeasible. Okay. I think that's already sounding worth it.
All right.
We get Cullen all over that. What's this? Improving morale. Our work continues in the approach. It's a difficult post, but our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Okay, from Rylan. The training in the approach is unkind. Our soldiers would be more comfortable if fitted with proper shoes. The little things. We can see about sending books. They can set up a small library. I like Liliana's thing better for that. Yeah.
Let's see what we have.
It's a more permanent solution, plus it, makes sense. There's gather metals in the West Approach resources. And let's get Josephine looking, sending scouts.
Inquisitor.
There we go. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. I'm gonna head back to the Western Approach. And start the next episode from there, if I can find the voice to do so. What I might do in the meantime between this episode and the next is try to go and farm coalbacks, try to find the necessary materials, and we can go do dragon stuff, because that would be a lot of fun, I think. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. See what we're doing in the next episode.